Now, let's see. Kiki is move, Kiki is right. Flower is defeat. Well, stop, Bob is use something, win. Okay? Okay. We've got an extra Kiki here, which is good to know. Ah, okay. So I do this. And then at some point I need to say Kiki is up. But when is the question? Okay. Just cannot get away from this wall. So I think for now I say Kiki is not move. Okay. So... Okay, I think I see what I need to do. So what we do is we say... Set that up. Say... Actually, we want this to be true very quickly. Say Kiki is move. Okay. Kiki is right. Kiki is move. Oh, but I can't say... Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Kiki is move. Okay. Kiki is right. Kiki is up just to realign. Kiki is right. How do I do this? Oh, I see. So I actually want... that to be one lower. Right, need to turn that off. Kiki is stuck again. Then... Ooh, how do I do this? First off, I'm going to want to actually do this and get that win all the way over to the side. What am I doing? Okay, Kiki's up, Kiki's move. I'm an idiot. I know exactly what I need to do. Okay, so we do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. stop forgetting to do that. And there we go. Victory. I was trying to do that through a much more complicated way, because, well, that's just what we do here. But thankfully I figured out a better way. Okay, belt is shift, Kiki is you, hedge is stop, bug is defeat, flag is push. We've got a win there. And then Baba is something. Okay, and an extraneous is. Let's see. So, okay. I think I see what to do here. So we get the flags into these holes here. And then we use some of the text to block up this hole here. And then we just push win into the pertinent slot with Baba. Hold on a second. Oh, right. Still needs to be flagged as push at that point. That is a little bit tricky. Okay, so what I need to do is this. Then we can say flag is pushed this way. Push down. Push over. Oh, but flag is still... Okay. So, then we just do this. Push. Oh, but... Oh, I see what to do. Okay. So what we do is... this. And this. And then this. And victory. Oh boy, there's an extra stage. Ah, okay, now we do it without the extra is. Well, I mean, if I do it like this... No, I'm still short one. But I want to do it on this side first anyway. I can do that. Ah. I believe I see the answer. Yep, there we go. Victory. That wasn't actually too bad for an extra level. Alright. Belt is shift. Belt is right. Wall is wall and stop. Got an up here. Rock is push. Baba is you. Alright. Flag is not win. Could say flat. Could say belt is wall. But that seems unhelpful. I mean, one obvious course of action is we do this and say belt is up, and then we could go up and say flag is win, but that also says belt is wall, and then we're stuck. Belt is up lets us get to the flag, but that's useless because flag isn't win right now. Belt is right would let us get over here. but not sure what that gets us at the moment. I think that is something we're going to need to do, but I need to figure out what to do with it. Because what I'm thinking is we say belt is right, do something up here, and then we say belt is up, and then get to the flag and win. The question is, what the hell are we doing at the top? Now we can't just say wall is belt, because wall is wall. Wall is right seems patently unhelpful. Wall is win would be equally unhelpful because wall is stop, so we wouldn't be able to take advantage of that. Belt is one would be great, but I don't see a way of getting that to be true. And presumably I need to be doing something with this rock as well. But, it'd be fucked if I could figure out what that is. I mean, I could say belt is up, steal the up, belt is right. That lets me get up here, that lets me get up to the flag. But I have no idea what to do to make that actually permanent. Now, shift lets me override entity stacking to some extent. But I don't see that being helpful here, because I can't stack myself onto entities that would otherwise be unstackable, otherwise I'd be thrown into the wall here. But I can stack them onto myself, but I don't see how that would be helpful again. If I had a push to work with, then I could push the belts around, but that's on the outside of the wall, so that's not really viable. Out of a vague sense of curiosity. Yeah, that does nothing. I didn't think so. This one is tricky, certainly. Yeah, it doesn't stack anything, so that's not very helpful. Okay, so initial state is this. So the red heron is getting you to try and turn these belts up so that you can say flag is win. I do think that the right thing to do here is pull this out. Where the fuck do I go from here? That is the question. So this is obviously wrong. This is just as obviously unhelpful. So I can't really do anything once I'm there. If I throw the rock in there, then that's still not really helpful. Unless... Oh, okay. I think I see what to do. The question is whether I can do it fast enough. So I do this. 1, 2, 3. No, not even close. Okay. So there has to be something else there. Okay. Let's maybe do it like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 6 moves before that fucks everything. Is there a way to do this in 6 moves? Let's see, if I go here, 1, 2, Okay, so it'll take me 2 to get across those 4 squares. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I would need to be able to trigger that rock to move from here. I'm not sure there's a way to do that. Now, the fact that they gave me a rock tells me that there's probably something I need to do with swapping the direction of the belts while it's on there. Because otherwise I could just use a bit of text. Which tells me that maybe rather than using the rock as a trigger, I could use it as a blocker of some sort. Because if it's like this, then I could do that, but I don't know how helpful that would be. So my current thought for the solution is to somehow trigger the wall is belt, or the belt is wall transformation while I'm in the flag ring. Okay. Right, so I need to block these in order to actually get in there like that. Okay. That's probably pertinent, because otherwise they wouldn't have given me enough space to do that. Ah, okay, I see what to do. I think. So I do this. I do this. Yeah, okay. I got it. Victory. I'm gonna skip number 10, apparently. Okay. Bob is you, text is float, water is sink, love and door is stop, key and rock is push, key is open, door is shut, flag is win. There is no key. Interesting. Float doesn't mean that it can get over stop. Alright. But it does mean that it doesn't interact with sink. I mean, the obvious thing to do here is say rock is key. Key is push. That gets me there. Then we say, so we can't just push any text into the water. Interesting. I mean, I could do something like key is you. But I don't know how helpful that is. I could say, and then I could say Bob is key. But that's still not very helpful because then I'm still stuck here. I only need one key. Having more than one key doesn't help. And having more than one actor also doesn't really help. So this really just sort of sets me back to that. Okay. But that doesn't help me. Keen rock is push. Door is shut. The door is stop as well. I mean, what I'm thinking is I need to find a way to open this door and have an extra entity that isn't floating, but that seems impossible. Which means there's something I'm missing. So this is still the most obvious solution. Or rather, course of action. I mean, what if I say this? I need to take this for readjustment. Okay, that should do the trick. I don't think this will help. Yeah. I'm not sure what I was expecting to happen there, honestly. There's no way to duplicate elements. Try saying something like, hold on, I don't want the rock to be irretrievable, just in case. Key is Baba. Baba's you and push, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think so. That doesn't let me do anything I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. What can I say here that I haven't tried already? Kia's rock doesn't do anything for me unless... Let me see. I mean, I don't see how that would be helpful, though. So we do that, and we say key is push. Push the key here. And then we do something like this. And it's giving me exactly the right amount of space, so maybe I'm not wrong here. Okay, no, I am wrong. Alright. I mean, I could do some sort of entity layering shenanigans, but I don't see how that would be helpful. So let's see, this is the most obvious first move. If there's something I can do between this and opening the door, that would be helpful. Let's see. I don't think so. Could do this, break up key as push. I don't see how this would be useful, though. Yeah. I could transform Baba into something, but that still doesn't solve the problem, which is that I don't have enough entities to get across the water. Just undo very quickly so that the key isn't irretrievable, but I don't know what I could do with it that would be helpful. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can think of is I open this, and then I do some sort of... shenanigans with text. To try and do something, but I have no idea what that something might be. Because I don't have a way of getting any text in contact with any text outside. Okay, so I don't have a way of getting any of the text I have in contact with any text outside, which means that that's not something useful. I feel like sacrificing the key might be a red herring. It's too obvious and it doesn't actually get that much, but at the same time, there's not anything I can do without doing that I can see. Sacrificing the key is the only thing I can figure out that advances the board state. The problem is I don't know what to do after that, so I have no idea if that's the right move or not. Well, as far as I can tell, there isn't a way for me to duplicate entities, and having more than one of anything specific doesn't help me more than having one of them and also Baba. I use a descriptor, so I can't use is statements on it. I've already tried every iteration of this statement. I could say something else is you as well, but that just gets me multiple actors, which doesn't really help me that much. So rock is key, but that doesn't necessarily get me anywhere useful. I don't think this would do anything for me. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because otherwise text would be able to interact with it, because text is inherently push. I have no fucking clue. Okay. Okay, so that's just incorrect. That doesn't work at all. This technically does something, but not something helpful. Rock as Baba as you would also do that not very helpful thing. That I've already tried. say this, but that doesn't do anything either, because you can't. It's the wrong syntax. That doesn't get me anything. This doesn't let me do anything I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. This still doesn't let me do anything I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Wonderful. And I'm not seeing anything else to try. Fucked if I know. I've tried everything I can think of with and without. I mean, unless this does something, but no. Unless I can do, like, I don't fucking know this. Yeah, that doesn't give me anything I wouldn't have had otherwise, so. Something to do with and. Can't use symbols in a phrase. That's a poor illustration of that, yeah. I'm not sure what I would do with that, even if it was the case. Hmm. That's not going to get me anything either. If only because I don't have enough words to do anything with it. And even then, it would only be an expansion of keys, rock, and push, or something of that sort, so that wouldn't be helpful either. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. As far as I can tell, I've tried every combination of words that is a valid sentence. I mean, I guess I could do something like this. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Alright then. Yep, I was right. It's one of those solutions that makes me feel very, very dumb. I hate everything about that.